Hello Internet, I'm Daniel, the friendly pitch professor, and as promised last week, I'm heading to New York. Not the biggest fan of flying, actually like flying, but I don't like the whole boarding and departing, so I'll fast track you to New York, and we're going to be in New York just about now. And that's exactly how convenient traveling should be. In an instant, I'm in New York. With the blink of an eye, just one small interruption. So anyhow, let's see how the first time on stage in New York turns out to be for me. Stick with me. Yes, and one thing I'm really curious about to find out is culture, because I usually host things on stage in Germany or Austria or Switzerland or CE region. I'm quite familiar with the culture there, and I know how to handle it and how their humor works, but New York is probably a bit of a different ballgame, so let's see how it pans out to be with a totally different city, totally different culture, and let's see how they react to my humor or I react to their humor. But anyhow, all jokes aside, if you happen to present your company, your startup, or whatever it is, in a different country, research, find out how they work, find out how they react to humor, to gestures, and God knows what else, because the worst thing you can do is if you do not know how to culturally bond with the people you are trying to convince. So, I don't know, if you're thinking of culture, what other city than New York? The melting pot of culture. To test this one out, should be quite interesting. Let's see how my learnings go. I think the only way to find it out is startup style, by doing so. Obviously I've been doing my research and testing and validating as much as I can, but I'll only find out as soon as I step on stage, say the first few lines and see how they react, so should be fun. See you later. Now, what a city it is, isn't it? Apparently it never sleeps, but I haven't slept either in something like 21 hours after having slept 1.5 hours. Not complaining, just stating the obvious. Eye rings. And one more thing, if you want to make yourself heard here, you have to be a lot louder than anyone else to get your message conveyed. So now I understand why they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. But there's a lot of noise, a lot of trouble. I like that. I quite like this place. Yes. What's a Nasdaq? Never heard of her. No, just kidding, look at this. What a place. Wow. You know how they always tell us to think big back home because sky is the limit and so on? Yes, no one needs to learn that one here because they were born to think big in the US, I think. Well, because, I mean, look at this place. So, it's the day of the conference, the people are just kind of walking in behind me, and this is the moment where it kind of always gets really exciting for me. So I'm, I don't know, 5-6 minutes away from stepping on stage. Should be fun. Let's do this. So, let's validate this. New York City, are you well? So, hi, it's the day after the conference and it was awesome. I had so much fun. It worked like a charm. I have to admit, I was so nervous before, but yeah, it worked out. I'm relieved, I enjoy myself. A bit cold now, but anyhow, if you enjoyed the last couple days with me on this journey, press the like button, subscribe, show some love. If you have questions, comment below, and yeah, hope to see you soon. And I have to admit, I hope it was my last time on the stage in the US. I have 1 or 2 things in the pipeline, but I will keep you posted on that. Well, thank you, and see you soon, and bye-bye.
Subscribe! Like and subscribe!